if I start my day just kind of doom scrolling, then I'm less likely to be able to show up in a way that reduces suffering. And so it's actually better for myself and the world, if suffering is bad, that I limit the amount of suffering that I'm holding to just the amount that I can hold and do something about. And so that is a big piece of what I do, is giving people permission, because it does sound like there's kind of this trope that especially white women are like, oh, you can put limits to seeing suffering, and you can just rebel by being happy. And of course, like, the meme is like, says white woman who has done no other form of rebellion, right? And I do use people see that as spiritual bypassing, but people in nihilism aren't really spiritually bypassing in that way. And so what I have to tell people is, like, you are a finite creature. Our bodies were meant to hold like 150 people. We were not meant to hold the suffering of the world. And so if you're holding that and then just being depressed on your couch for 2 weeks and crying, which is then not allowing you to limit suffering in the world, then you're actually not helping. And so it's actually okay. Not only is it okay, it's necessary to limit the amount of suffering that you're holding to just enough that you're able to do something about. So for me, I will sometimes take a break from the news, not and that sounds very privileged and that sounds awful, but it's because there's sometimes I see 6 nihilistic clients in a day, and that's heavy. It's very heavy. I have to sit with that. And if I'm going to watch the news that night, I'm not going to be able to show up with my 4 clients the next day that may be on the ledge in their own ways. And in the end, I just had to accept that I'm a finite creature, and that has to be enough.